Jackson Davis in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then there's LeBron James. And it's ABC in at the 3. I'm glad these teams are in the same conference, Clark, because this is such a great rivalry. I want to see it as much as possible.
Yeah, and you know that rivalry component only adds to the tension, B.A. One thing we know, when they get together, it is not going to be dull.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Curry with it. Pass to Jackson Davis. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the inside. Hayes. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
Here's Hayes. Oh, the turnaround jumper counted.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Outside heel. From the wing, count it.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And here are the Lakers. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Reeves. Hayes inside. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Butler. Over James. The shot by Butler, no good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
And here's James. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Curry. And he buries his first look.
Yeah, the handles on Curry are insane. There's nothing he can't do with the ball in his hands.
Here's Reeves. Hayes inside. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Well, as we've seen throughout the history of the Lakers, Clark, it's a big free agent and trade destination.
Well, I think part of it is the weather attraction. I mean, guys love playing where the weather is always nice, not to mention to be with a team whose goal is to win championships.
Here's ABC. Down low. Beyond the arc. Here's Doncic. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. And that ties it up.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
Here's Reeves. They get it again. With the second effort, and it's Doncic missing.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now here's Hield. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Hield's got 5 points.
Quite simply, one of the best three-point shooters in this game. That's Buddy Hield.
A nice shot by Doncic.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Butler. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Hayes, the pass to ABC. Pass to Reeves. Releases. Good on the jump shot. And the Warriors with possession here. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Doncic. Curry passes to Butler. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And that one's good. Green.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Reeves, the pass to James. Inside. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. Some solid defense from James. The Lakers trail. Here's Reeves. To the right side. Here's ABC. Butler covering. That puts him in the lead. Reeves has got his second basket.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Now here's Hield, tightly guarded, and Reeves pulls it down. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 6.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
And Clark, what's most amazing about LeBron James, how remarkable he is playing at his age.
BA, there's a lot of things that are really incredible about LeBron, but that's one of the most incredible, his high level of play at his advanced age. And he's still playing with great athleticism. A credit to the work he's put in and his giftedness.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. Count it. Good.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Curry against Doncic. Curry passes to Hield. Looking to end the run. The kick out. Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Lakers. ABC's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
And adding to this lead right now. riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes, and Hachimura has subbed in for Reeves. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Here's Kuminga. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Melton. Outside Kuminga. Takes the three. Kept alive. And the basket by Looney.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Melton against Doncic. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
The first one falls. Christie's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a three-point game. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic, and he's already a star, is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The shot by Pajemski, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Christie. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. and the Lakers lead by 7.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Pass to Pajemski. Now Melton. Good D by Doncic. Here's ABC, guarded by Payton. ABC, the pass to Christie. Here's Vanderbilt. Doncic outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Two.
And that one misses. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. And the second free throw is good. The Lakers in the lead. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Here's Pajemski. Pass to Payton. Looney with the ball. He's marked by Finney Smith. Here's Pajemski. From 13. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown to the paint. Here's Finney Smith. And he jams it home with authority.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Here's Pajemski. Melton outside. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. Here's Looney. The shot from the low post is good. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter here. Doncic outside. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Pajemski. The Lakers with a rebound. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Melton. Doncic, no good. Here's Pajemski. Melton outside. Inside. Good D by Vanderbilt. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
LeBron James out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Christie in at the 2. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Hield. From deep three-point land. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Christie's shot is off. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Curry. Oh, nice job in the paint from Curry. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. 2 points. That one goes. Hield's got 7 points in the game.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Left side Curry. Outside Green. Off target with the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Takes it inside. Christie passes to James. James with the focus.
Easy to see how locked in LeBron is. Gets some contact on the shot, but never even fazed by it.
Here's Hield. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 9 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
James passes to Hachimura. From downtown. Here's James. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Battling and doing work down low. The king. That motor still running good.
Outside Curry. And there's the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Curry. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James. And the Lakers making a change here. Here's Curry. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Here's Jackson Davis. Some solid defense from Hayes. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's ABC. Pass to James. Ooh, hard finish from LeBron.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
To the paint. Here's Curry. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Hachimura, the pass to James. Back to Hachimura. Down low. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Butler with the bucket.
When Butler hits this shot, he's impossible to defend.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
LeBron James is sustaining greatness into his late 30s. He said, quote, "As long as my mind stays in it, I can play at this level for a while. My body is going to be okay because I always make sure to take care of it and I put the work in." And Brian, call it mind over matter or the fountain of youth, whatever you want to call it, LeBron's work continues to pay off.
Indeed, no question about that. Thank you, Allie. Here's James. Pass to ABC. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. The putback. The putback. Oh, LeBron James. The putback slam.
If you don't box LeBron out, he's going to make you pay. Inexcusable not to put a body on him.
Outside Curry. Lets it fly. LeBron with the rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Reeves. And he dunks it down.
Well, to make it plain, LeBron just makes everybody around him better. Really takes a lot of pride in setting his guys up.
Here's Jackson Davis. Now Curry. Right side Green. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Excellent body control from Steph, not letting the contact disrupt him.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Takes a three. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Butler. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
Pass to ABC. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hield. Rebound, the Lakers. ABC's got 7 rebounds in the game. James, right side. Pass to Hayes. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. That one's wide left. The Warriors have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Here's Green. Over the defense.
Timeout,
Green
timeout.
gets it to go inside.
A wrecking ball inside. Once again, Draymond imposing his will.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Vanderbilt comes in for James, and Doncic has subbed in for Hachimura. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Doncic against Curry. Now here's Doncic. 14 points for him. The three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gone 8 of 15 in the second. Here's Podziemski, guarded by Vanderbilt. Podziemski's shot is good. And it's now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Doncic against Curry. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Podziemski. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Lakers shooting about 41%. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Doncic against Curry. Pass to Butler. Back to Curry. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 1. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by the Lakers. ABC's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Reeves.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here are the Warriors now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Here's Pajemski. And here is Kuminga. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Kuminga against Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Maybe a little overconfidence. Trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing.
Here's Doncic. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors trailing. Second chance shot. That free throw misses. Finney-Smith checked in for the Lakers. Christie comes in for Reeves. And Golden State also making a switch. Melton, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. And no luck that time either. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Christie. Back to Doncic. They still need this. Doncic, count it.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Here's Pajemski. He's got 5. Outside Payton. Melton against Doncic. Now here's Melton. The D's right on him. Up and over Doncic. And again, no good by Golden State.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. Finney-Smith passes to Christie. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Pass to Payton. Here's Pajemski. Looney with the ball. Over Finney-Smith. That one off the back iron and out.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Doncic with it. Out to the wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Golden State has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Vanderbilt against Looney. Back to Melton. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. The shot by Looney, no good. Well, the Lakers shooting 35% in the second so far. Doncic passes to Christie. Back to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Melton outside. To stop the drought. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And the triple tightens this game up going into the break. Should be an exciting second half.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead, up by 4, and we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. They put together some nice offensive stretches and at one point led by as many as 10. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They came out as the more physical team. You could tell they put an emphasis on winning the battle of the boards. All of these bodies crashing the glass has given them a physical and a middle edge.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
You know, they haven't shot the ball very well. Not nearly enough quality looks. Right now, this game could easily come down to shot selection and how they run their offense. They need to keep the ball moving and generate better looks.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. So on the floor for Golden State, we've got Butler. Stephen Curry is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Green, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Now here's Curry. Good D by Doncic.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot. And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And finished off by Hayes.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
James finds Doncic. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The shot off that time. And it's Green with the ball for Golden State. 8-point game. Right side Curry. Pass to Butler. There's the triple. Oh, Butler gets the 3.
That's what you call just really good awareness from Butler. Finding a way to score even when the clock is working against him.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Golden State. Hield passes to Curry. Oh, Curry eluding the D.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Pass to Hayes. Doncic on the wing. Throws it up high. And finished off by Hayes.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so it's Golden State with it, following the score by the Lakers. Curry passes to Butler. Takes a 13-footer. James with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Reeves, guarded by Hield, and the basket is good. And now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside, Green. Now Hield, clock at 4. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
Hield good at using this area of the floor. He's an impressive mid-range shooter.
Here's Reeves, and he banks in the layup. Reeves has gotten 4 this quarter. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside, Green.
Baseline.
To the paint. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Stephen Curry.
Two.
That's good from Doncic. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. That one's no good. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Curry. Look at Curry shaking off the contact.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Hield. They get it back. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. It's both from the stripe. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And so it's Golden State with it. They trail by 6. Curry passes to Hield. Back to Curry. Outside Butler. Hield on the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Green. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by James. Pass to Doncic. Over Butler. In the paint. Luka.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Back to Curry. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 13 now.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Hachimura outside. For 3. Drains the triple. 5 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Hield from outside. They get it back. Here's Green. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
Boy, throwing himself on the offensive glass and being rewarded for it, that's the energy that Draymond Green brings.
Reeves pass to Hayes. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Green. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Inside. Doncic with a block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
Yeah, that one's good. And it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the NBA is the last of the 5 major U.S. pro leagues to sign a new TV deal, with the existing one concluding after this season. Now talks are heating up, and the new deal expected to include traditional cable networks along with some streaming channels. Guys, one thing seems clear: it should amount to a big raise for the league and for its players.
Interesting point. They'll like that. Thanks, Allie. And some changes here for the Lakers. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for James. And Christie subbed in for Luka Doncic. Melton outside. Banked it in off the glass. Melton's got 5 now.
I love how much fight Melton has in him. This guy is just gritty, not letting the defender get the best of him there.
Well, Clark, it's nice to have a guard like DeAnthony Melton, who takes care of business on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I love that about him. Old school two-way guard, B.A. Because he can make shots, he can make plays, but he also can defend. And he does it all with a level of professionalism and focus that you like to see.
So it's the Warriors now, after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Melton. Fires for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside, and he gets that one. He has 7.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Pajemski. He's got 5. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. And so it's Golden State with it. A 12-point game. Hachimura in the post. Kuminga's on him. Offensive board. He shoots again. And it's Hachimura missing.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
I got yours. I got yours.
Payton up top. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Looney passes to Melton. 5 on the clock. Offline with a 3. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Knocks it loose. Outside Payton. Melton outside. Pass to Looney. Clock at 6. Payton with it to the left wing. Here's Pajemski. Good D by Finney-Smith. The Lakers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Here's Christie. 5 points in the game. Here's Reeves. Melton covers. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 12 points.
The ideal pass for that situation. Great instincts.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the middle. Here's Payton. He got a piece of it. 1:56 left in the 3rd quarter. Christie passes to Finney-Smith. In transition, here come the Warriors to snap the cold streak. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Lakers.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Hachimura. Off the left rim and out. Golden State has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Stripped away. A minute 20 left in the 3rd. Here's Christie. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers with another miss. And the Warriors shooting just under 40% from the field. Pass to Pajemski. And here's Melton. Tipped away and stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's ABC. Melton covers. Green against Hachimura. Count the basket. Hachimura's got 7 now in this quarter. The Warriors shooting 44% since the 3rd quarter got underway. Melton outside. Down low. Will it go? Oh, so tough to stop Kuminga inside. And so it's Los Angeles up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Luka Doncic. Rui Hachimura is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Jackson Hayes, and it's ABC in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's James on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 16. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul. Pass to Curry. On the take. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson Davis misses.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Poked loose. Outside heel. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. It's James on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. Kicks it to Doncic. Sends it home from 3-point land. Doncic has got 10 points in just the second half. Pass to Butler. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Here's Hield. The Lakers with a rebound. Here's ABC. Hachimura, right side. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Doncic. Fires from deep. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Butler. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
And you know, when Butler's hot, keep getting him the rock. It's that simple. It's not complicated.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. ABC, the pass to Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. Hayes misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's ABC. Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Curry. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 19. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Butler against Hachimura. A nice shot by Butler. Butler's got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, that's just deflating for the defense. I mean, staying tight on Butler, but still not able to prevent the basket.
Doncic, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter.
I see him. I see him.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch bells with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
That's good from Butler.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Butler hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Reeves, guarded by Hield. The shot by Reeves, no good. And for the Warriors, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. It's Hield with the drive. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Kuminga against Doncic. Pass to James. Over Curry. From 7 feet away. In deep. James drops it in. And the Lakers lead by 17. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. From deep. They get the rebound. Jackson Davis misses. The Lakers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Hachimura finds James. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 44% here in the fourth quarter. And it's Hachimura missing. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Curry's focus at this point in his career is clear: to keep winning championships.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Curry. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Doncic. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Here's Butler. That one is off. Hachimura with the defensive effort. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's James. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Shots good by James.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Over to the left wing. Here's Jackson Davis. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Reeves. Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. And it's Hield missing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. And it's Hachimura missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Hield passes to Butler. Driving to the basket. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Who's watching here?
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Hachimura from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hachimura's got 12 points in just the second half. Outside heel. Back to Curry. Up and over Doncic. Yes, on the jumper. Curry's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Reeves. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Two.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry with it. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good off the glass.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Reeves. This one for 3. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Now here's Heel. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's James. Green with the defensive effort.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's Heel. Back to Curry. From deep three-point range. James with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. Now Doncic. James up top. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Curry. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
With all eyes on Steph when he has the ball, his teammates find openings, and he finds them.
James outside. Inside. And it's James with the jam.
And, man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Curry passes to Butler. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Outside Heel. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow? And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Luka Doncic.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
Here's Christie. Now Doncic. Here's ABC. Pass to Finney-Smith. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And he makes it.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Podziemski. Goes back up. Can't get the layup. Now here's Doncic. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Have a great night.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.